In this video, I'm going to be covering the top 16 events happening in Newberg for the month of April. This video is in collaboration with Newsberg, and if you haven't checked them out yet, they have an amazing event calendar. They've got dozens and dozens of events. So instead of going through every single event, I'm just taking really the cream of the crop, so to speak. And these are just, in my opinion, the best events happening. But definitely check out Newsberg's calendar for the latest information on all the events happening in Newberg. I will say also, I did kind of cheat a little bit. There's a couple of events that I combined into one just because it was really hard to narrow down. I wanted to do just the top 10 events, but there were just too many good ones and I decided to settle on 16. All right, so first up is Expansion's Game Night. Now this is on April 1st. Depending on when I actually get this video published, that might have already happened. But no need to worry because Expansion Game Nights is happening every other Monday. So this is an opportunity for you to come bring board games. There's also going to be board games provided. So if you're into board games, this is definitely an event to check out. All right, next up on Tuesday the 2nd is BMX racing. Now this is on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and there's going to be several events throughout the month. So feel free to check out Newsberg's event calendar. If you're not familiar with the BMX racing in Newberg, Chehalem Valley BMX has an amazing program where people can come. There's beginner leagues, there's novice leagues, and I think it goes up to like advanced. I don't remember all the levels, but this is actually right by our neighborhood. They have an amazing track that I'll show up here on the screen, and our son loves to go, and so does his daughter, loves going and riding on that track. So if you like bike riding, if you've got a competitive spirit, joining BMX racing is super affordable. They even have loaner bikes and helmets that you can borrow. Highly recommend it. All right, also on Tuesday, and I'm throwing in Thursday on this, is trivia at Stumptown Taps and Social Goods. So Stumptown Taps has trivia every Tuesday night, and Social Goods has trivia every Thursday night. So it's two different events, but I'm combining it into one because it's trivia. So if you like trivia, you can go Tuesdays and Thursdays or pick one or the other. Stumptown Taps and Social Goods also tag team on bingo. So there's bingo on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. So feel free to check out Newsberg's event calendar to figure out which is which and where they're at. And if trivia and bingo aren't your thing and you're more into music, there are bluegrass jam sessions every Thursday at Wolves and People Brewery. So you can bring your favorite instrument and come jam out with other musicians while having a beer. All right, next up on Friday. So this is every Friday of the month. This is actually pretty much every Friday of the year, unless there's a holiday, is Greeters with the Chehalem Valley Chamber of Commerce. Now, I am a bit biased because I'm one of the ambassadors of the Chamber of Commerce, but this is a great way to come and meet other business professionals. If you've never been before, you can come for free. You can get free coffee, free snacks, and meet other professionals. When I was growing my business in Newberg, the Chamber of Commerce Greeters networking event was one of the best ways for me to get integrated into the community and get to know other professionals. It has been really good for my business, so I would highly recommend you come and check it out. Every week is highlighting a different chamber member, so it's really cool to see what different businesses are up to and what they're all about. On Friday, April 5th is the first Friday event. So this is the first Friday of every month in downtown Newberg. So this is an opportunity to come and see what businesses are open. There's often musicians playing, there's often art on display, there's often food and snacks at different places. So it's just a fun time to come downtown and check out different businesses. All right, the next event is also kind of a combination of a bunch of different events. So the first one is Toddler Story Time at the library, and that is at 10:15 on Tuesday morning. If you're a parent and you're wondering what to do on those cloudy, rainy mornings, going to the library is a really good option. This is another way that we got to know a lot of friends in town. My wife would often take our kids, and sometimes they still go to story time. I highly recommend you check out the library's website or Newsberg's event calendar to see what all they have, but there's opportunities for kids to come and play with Legos. There's the Rebuild Play programs. There's craft nights. There's chess club for all ages. There's Dungeons and Dragons for teens. There's book clubs. There's a ton of great stuff happening at the library, so I highly recommend you check it out. All right, next up, if you are a young professional between the ages of 21 to around 40, I highly recommend Young Pros of Yamhill Valley. Again, I'm a bit biased for this because I am the president for Young Pros. But again, this is a really great way to meet other young professionals in Newberg. It's going to be hosted this month at Lewis Audio Video. There's going to be snacks. There might even be drinks. It's completely free as well, which is great. There's no membership required. And honestly, there's really not much of a better way to meet other young professionals in the Newberg area. Also, if you are a professional and you just moved to the Newberg area and you're looking to grow your business, I'd be happy to help you with that. I'm also a licensed principal real estate broker, so if you need to buy a home at the same time, I'd be happy to help you out. I run a small team called the George Roberts Group, and we love helping people relocate to this area, get connected with other professionals, and really get settled into calling Newberg your home. So reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you out and have a conversation. Also, just as an aside, we do have really great buyer guides. If you've never bought a home before, that will walk you through the entire process. So you can check that out. It's linked in our description below. All right, next up on the list is the Camellia Run and Walk, also a part of the Camellia Festival. So the Run Walk is either a 5K or 10K, and I've linked on the screen. You can see the map, but you can check out CPRD's website to get a more full version, because it's kind of hard to see just on a video what the whole route looks like. And after that, I believe there is a whole festival. Every year there's a Camellia Festival where they've got booths and food carts, things like that. Not all of that information has been published yet, but stay tuned to check out Newsberg's event calendar to get the latest information on that. All right, next on Sunday, April 14th is the George Fox finale concert. So when I was at George Fox University, I was in the choir. Every year we would have at the end of the year our big band and choir concert, and it was really an amazing production. So if you're into choir and band music, highly recommend you go and check it out. It's completely free, which is kind of hard to beat. On Friday, April 19th and Saturday, April 20th is Chehalem Valley in Vaudeville, which is going to be called Springtime in Vaudeville. Every month there's a different theme. And if you've never been to vaudeville and you're not sure what vaudeville is, it's basically a variety show. So there's skits, there's music, there's jokes, there's magic tricks, all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of fun and it's friendly for the whole family. So I highly recommend you check that out. Next up is Newberg Game Con, and this is going to be Saturday, April 20th. Now, this is going to be fairly interesting because it's Newberg's first board game convention. So whether you're a board game designer or you just love board games, this is going to be a great opportunity to meet other board game developers, get to see what's out there. This is going to be at George Fox University. So check out Newsberg's event calendar for more information about that. It seems really interesting. Next up, Tuesday, April 23rd is the Affordable Housing Commission. I think we can all agree that Newberg needs more affordable housing, yet the implementation of that is really tricky for a lot of different reasons. So if you want your voice heard, or you just want to learn about what is happening as far as affordable housing, you can join the Zoom meeting that's going to be happening at 4:30 on Tuesday the 23rd. On April 25th, American Red Cross is hosting their blood drive. There's always a huge need for blood, and if you're willing to donate your blood, that makes a huge difference for people who really need it. The location is at the Newberg Public Library, and that's going to be from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All right, next up, and this is a pretty big one. This is the Child Care and Family Resource Fair. The Chehalem Valley Chamber of Commerce hosted this last year. It was a huge success. Whether you're a parent, whether you're offering childcare, whether you're connected in any way to childcare in some fashion, this is a really important event to go to see what's out there, network between other healthcare or childcare providers, and learn what options there are for your kids. One great thing that's going to be happening this year is there's going to be entertainment, there's going to be face painting, there's going to be Twisty the Great. Sounds like balloon and animal magic. Oh, that's what it says. You can see on the screen there, balloon, animals, and magic. There's also going to be a food cart. So this is going to be a really great opportunity. It's completely free to attend, so I highly recommend showing up and spreading the word if you can. Our area is what's called a childcare desert, which means there is not near enough childcare for all the parents who need childcare. So this is a really great opportunity for people who do provide childcare to get connected to the people who need it. Well, that is it for this video. Remember, there are a ton of other amazing events on Newsberg's event calendar. Highly recommend you checking them out as well. Thanks again to Brandon at Newsberg for collaborating with me on this video, letting me use his calendar. If you're interested in all the other things happening in Newberg, what makes Newberg so great, you can subscribe to this channel and see what other videos we have. So there's a couple other videos on the screen popping up. You can click one of those. I'll catch you in the next video.